I take two. Okay.
Core control, core power, core flow. You can see it in every top athlete. It's the same move in every sport. One continuous flowing motion. And it's at the core of all natural movement. Introducing the 8board. The only training device designed to develop the same flowing motion. And it's simple to learn and easy to use. Use it to enhance your performance in any sport by practicing your actual moves on the 8board. In your home, on the field, or on the court, the 8board can be used anywhere. It all starts with simple rotation, which ultimately leads to effortless power through centrifugal force. As you loosen up, you start to feel the motion that's key to performance. The figure 8.
Adjusting your 8board is simple. You want to adjust it to your specific height and sport. You can see here there's 5 adjustment positions. Hold the 8board against your stomach so your 2 thumbs can get at those 2 buttons. And there you can elongate or make the board more narrow. At about 5'8" to 6'1", you're going to want to be on the 3rd setting in the middle. So now let's get on it. And the key here is to feel comfortable getting on it. If you need a stationary object, a desk or a chair to hold on to, do so. But the key is get your feet in the center of those swivels. Now let's do some 8board sports training. And we'll start with tennis because there are so many different strokes in tennis, including forehands, backhands, overheads, and smashes. We'll start with the ground strokes. The key here is to set your 8board at the 45-degree angle to the net. You want to swivel slowly and continuously as your feet and your hips will pull your arms into play. Another key is to stay balanced on both sides of your body. That's where your opposite hand will help. And you can create fluidity through muscle memory using your 8board, having someone feed you balls or having a ball machine hit you balls so you can practice your strokes. You can even hit a slice backhand. All strokes in tennis are the same. Start with the initiation in the core and then go out to your arms, as with all sports. Next, let's look at the serves and overheads. Once again, you line the 8board up to the 45-degree angle to the net, which is going to be your hitting point. And you turn in slowly and then back towards the net again, dragging your arms, your shoulders, and your racket in and out of the stroke. Let's take another look. See that? The toss comes off the swivel back, and then you swivel forward, bringing your hips and entire body rotating into the hit. Same with the overheads, identical to the serves. So you can see very little effort in the arm to hit a good tennis ball. It's really the entire body that moves you. Now let's look at the volleys. Once again, line up the board to the 45-degree angle to the net for the forehand or backhand volley and swivel in and out of the stroke, all the while keeping your balance. Here's a good drill. You can set up the board parallel to the net and practice both sides, having someone feed you quickly from side to side. Let's look at some golf training now with the 8board. The stroke is built from the ground up. You turn on the power by using your entire body. By having your feet on each swivel, you create a center point in your body, of which you can rotate your hips and get into that beautiful hip turn. See, once again, feet are in the center, and you just practice your swing, or you can actually hit balls. Line up the ball where you would normally line it up for the swing, which is just above center point, and swing slowly and continuously, all the while trying to stay on balance Don't muscle the ball with your arms. Let your body dictate the movement of the swing. You can even use the 8-board for putting. It's terrific because the swivels want to move. So the key here is don't let those swivels move, right? You want that pendulum stroke from the shoulders alone. So you want to quiet the lower body from the hips down to the feet so the upper body can be in control and do the work. Let's look at baseball, and in specific, the throwing motion. The throwing motion is the essence of so many different sports.
So I line up my throw with my target, and then I pull my hips, and you can see even in slow motion I can throw. See that? I bring my elbow and my hip. Look at the stripe on my pants. See this? My hip comes around, it comes back, and I release. So learn how to throw a ball. Hips first, left elbow holding your balance, and throw. And in fast motion, it just looks like this. That's it. Right? But it's all in the hips.
The throwing motion is key to so many different sports. It's the football throw, the baseball throw, the volleyball smash or the volleyball serve, the tennis serve. And the fact is, if you can throw a ball naturally and properly, you can do so many different sports. It really is the basis of sports. So, batter up. Let's do some more baseball training. Pretty self-explanatory here. You line up the 8-board again with the pitcher at a slight angle, a 45-degree angle, and practice keeping your balance and moving your feet slowly before the hit so it pulls the bat into play. This gives you your greatest power. Let's move on to fitness training, where the possibilities are limitless. You can use medicine balls and do fun drills like these two girls are doing, passing the ball back and forth. Or you can use that same medicine ball with a partner, getting that real swinging motion where the body pulls the arms into play. And here's a heavy medicine ball, also terrific. And you can enhance your workout with so many different products. You can use medicine balls, light weights, power fans, elastic straps, kettlebells. You can do push-ups on your 8-board, trying not to move those swivels, making it very difficult. Or take your 8-board for a spin if you're into extreme sports. Spin around and keep your balance. So get on your 8-board and play like a natural athlete and join the revolution.